Hi, I'm here. Hi, I'm here. Hi, Frosty. The train ride is over. We're here. Yeah, it's kind of late, but I missed all last week for streaming, and I didn't do like any Genshin things last week, so here I am. Let's get through just a little bit today and see where that goes. So let's do our opening affirmation and get right into it. Hopefully you all are having a good start to your week. I'll tell y'all, when I got off the plane, so I was in Colorado. When I got back here and got off the plane, it was so humid here compared to Denver. I was in Denver. I loved the dry. What the heck? Does stream avatars make a sound now? What was that? Did you all hear that? The stream avatars make a sound? Is that what that was? Well, anyway, let's do the opening affirmation. We stand up for other women and we root for other women. We stand up and we root. All right, y'all. Let's hop into it. I forgot to start the game. Well, you know, we would hop into it if I had started the game. Anyway, it was I don't know, it was really nice in Denver. This is my second time there. But finally got the reunion achievement. Frosty! Woohoo! How long did that take? It's been forever. But finally. Is that the one you had to wait for the doctor? Or the doctor, is that the doctor one? Like the doctor that asked you to go see his patients? I forgot how loud my game is now. Dang, Frosty, in here and caught Pokemon in the first go.
Leave it. Take a break.
I have to ask. Oh, the Sumpter Beast one. That's right. Oh my gosh. That one's so funny. Because I didn't realize how far it had to go. Frosty! A year? I can't believe it, Frosty. It's been a year? Dang, how old am I now? Oh, thanks for the resub. For a year! I have to see. I wonder if Pokemon is going to play a sound every time one appears. Because I don't recognize that sound that played earlier. But I forgot these all have sounds. Also, look, I finished. I got a second a year older. I get a second Yaimiko because she was buffed recently, so I thought she was, you know, a good one to go for. And now they give us these, I guess. As we build up these, that'll be interesting. A little reward there. I still need to finish this. I've only done 2 of these. All right, what else do I have? I've done none of the moon stuff. You have YC1, you do? People talk about YC1 being a great jump in her quality, so. I haven't really done any of the cryo-electro reactions yet. Just because until Lohan rolls off my friendship team, I don't think I'll really be using Sandrone to her fullest extent just yet. But once Lohan finishes his friendship, which should be soon, let's see. Let's see where he is. Yeah, this is like 1 week left. Probably less than a week. I'll switch to my friendship team being based on Sandrone, I think. There was the sound again. No, that wasn't for a Pokemon. What was that sound for? Did you all hear it? Am I crazy? What was that sound for? 100% Frost Moon. Sandroni's broken. Really? Yeah, I'm excited to actually be able to use her, like, properly. Because, again, right now, my team is kind of just based on Lohan until Lohan's done, which about 1 week, and we'll see. I touched the moon 0 times while I was... Someone add me? While I was on my trip. I never really had time to do that, but I kept up with my dailies, so... alright. Is it just chat? Every time someone makes a message in chat? What is that sound? What the heck? Did I, like, turn something on while I was gone? Or I guess it couldn't have been... You did get the Doctor's Orders achievement. Okay, that was the one I was talking about, right? Make something simple. Sounds pretty simple, but I'm like out of flour apparently. Oop. This one's pretty simple. We can do this. That achievement took me forever, Frosty. I mean, you all probably saw. All my achievements that have taken forever because they just like you can't control when they spawn and stuff. Right. What I like to use Sandrone for is like dashing like that.
Welcome to
It's kind of fun. All right, let's send all these out.
Welcome to...
Let's go ahead and claim this. I like how Catherine responds specific. What is that? It's just like randomly for some of my messages. Did I turn something on? I think I did. I think it's this. Hold on. Wait. Maybe it's this button. Okay, we'll see if that fixed it. Plenty of chests and more. All over. Thanks to Nicole. Nicole has been
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
really nice for finding things. We just get this every time we go with Sandrone. Kind of cool. That reminds me, well, since it's a new week, let me go ahead and do this.
An inspired move! Shower me with praise!
Oh, I think I took care of all my teapot stuff while I was gone. So at least I did that. But I didn't really do anything else. I did finish all of the, the new buffs for our cryo electro characters with Barbaleth. But I did. Oh goodness, sorry. I did get all those done, which was good. They took a little bit of time, so I'm glad that those are done. Y'all can see, well, no, ignore these, but I need to finish the summer, sunny summer Fontinalia event, and then obviously I need to do everything on the moon because I haven't done like anything there. No, look, there was another sound just for you chatting. So weird. Maybe I fixed it now. Handling the heat out there. Heat wave starts tomorrow and it's hot. Actually, today I went to the gym for a workout. So while I was on my work trip, I only worked out like, no, look at that. Sound again. Event's so boring. Really? Man. I did say I was going to do some of it while I was on vacation vacation. Like while I was on my work trip and I didn't really do any. I should have probably. But when I was on my work trip, I worked out in the like gym, little dinky gym hotel like twice. And the workouts I did were like nothing compared to my usual workouts here at the gym. But so I'm kind of out of my gym flow. So today I went to the gym right after work, and today I was doing leg day. And it was so hot in the gym. Like halfway through my workout, when I was on the stair stepper, I started to see spots, like get dizzy. So I only did like 8 minutes of stair stepper, not a lot. I get off that and I take like a little break in the air conditioned part of the gym. And then I go to continue my workout. I do one like set of workouts on one machine. And then I get on the calf raise, do my calf raises, which is one of my favorites. And I am like blinking back stars. By my third set, I usually do 4 sets. My third set, some guy asked to do like 1 set, so I let him. And I'm like standing off to the side, like in front of a fan, like spots my eyes. I'm like, I sit down for a second and I go to get back on the equipment. I'm like, I can't. So I just wiped it down and I went and like laid down in the locker room for a minute. Like I was just dying. And I don't know if that's just because I haven't been in the routine of my workout or because it's so hot right now. It was bad. It was like stars in my eyes bad. No, look, why do we still have... I literally turned off both sound of things. I think. I don't know why there was sound for that. What was that sound for? I don't understand. Hold on. I'm looking through some settings real quick. Hey, they actioned my report. Man, I cannot figure out. I cannot figure out where those sound effects are coming from occasionally when someone chats. I really don't know what it is. Well, y'all just get sound effects, I guess, when someone chats sometimes. All right, let's... I really want to spend this resin on... I really want to condense this last 60 to use in here. The getting the artifacts from this ends this week, so I'm going to dump like all of my resin into it this week. I have to wait, let's see, 3 minutes before I can condense again. Let's let's do a little more of this quest. And then I'll get to doing all that. Or wait, do I have to do boring stuff on stream for this? Hardly any story, mostly doing the 3 games, mostly swimming underwater, and it's long. Really? Oh, I forgot. I did say I would do the swimming off stream because I didn't really want to have to stream that. But I can do the story. Where's the story? I can at least stream the story portion of it. But yeah, I'll probably do the actual mini games event or whatever off stream because it does seem like it's kind of boring.
Ah, you're here. We should get going. How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the... I've narrowed down a few... We just need to take a sample from each one. Great! We should get...
Okay, well, it's not much to look at here. Yeah, I don't know why there's sometimes a twinkle for chat. I've
All right, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done.
The 2 aren't too bad.
We made good
There really
time.
isn't a story to speak of. All right, well, I think there were like 3 parts to the story, so here's story part 2.
I suppose I've just had enough of... Anyway, enough chit-chat. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the... All right. Now we just need to wait for the result. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well... It's really...
It's not coming together. I've done no more of it since since the last time you all saw me.
Oh, these must be the ones we caught the first. Like it? It's fine, I guess. Come on! It sounded like you really like... You're that proud of it? Well, yeah. And it's pretty. You know it's gonna be gone. What do you mean? After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress. So, no matter how
It's
much...
very empty. Look in the background.
Once the festival is over, it's all just going... Not making the most of it when we have the... But if you know it's all going to be gone one... Well,
Because you still get to keep the things you gain.
Oh, we
along
get
the
to hear
way.
Traveler talking.
Those are things that can never be replaced.
It's a community game for making
losing them even
for
harder.
sound. Oh, for sure making sounds. I thought so, but like it plays sounds sometimes when you chat too. It's weird.
Last forever. You just have to take a... Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna... And when you look back on it... Exactly! So it's about finding joy...
A traveler?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
Dang.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotine hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
Dang.
What?
She was being like rude to Sitlali. See, it was you.
There was
It went
a
off for you this
mishap
time.
earlier that
Why?
caused some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you. Then anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. Ugh, finally. That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck.
Oop, here comes
Wouldn't have taken
Colomina.
half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment and... change of plans then. You'll...
Hide? And where exactly am... Oh, there's a box over there. Huh?
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
For the
12 months subscriber. I wonder if that's something to do with it. It does sometimes go off for other chat though, right?
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here?
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as...
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's...
Oh, for several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap...
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken...
Thanks, Director Farina.
Of course. Fellow
Agreed. Well then... All right, place it!
So, the story, but when Duke Saint Germanus departed,
Navia!
he said that everything was.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else.
Huh? What was that noise?
Mr. Koba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike you.
A heart.
Dang.
That's right. It's what's on the inside.
It's what's on the
It's also
inside.
referred to as someone's. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite.
Do you think I have one then?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is,
What in the
do you
Pinocchio's dad?
recognize it within yours?
That's where you're.
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in the end. Clocks tick through tranquil years. No matter how grand a dream is.
And cut. That was a long one.
I love how these two are in their regular outfits. Go to settings to change, maybe.
If she makes them do another take on
Or I can just get a notification anytime y'all show up in
Just go into
chat.
this box.
Oh, there were some weird audio things. Perfect.
I can get out of this.
It's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the... In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories.
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break in center.
Break a leg. Yep, we're headed off to shoot.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to...
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on that.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is. And yet, she's still. So I think that story has. She is no different than us.
What the heck?
Uh-oh, is she onto one?
What is.
Cut!
You okay, Calamine?
She go to the wrong box.
Why don't we take a short break? It's been... That last take was beautifully organic.
Thanks, Director Farina.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot...
May I try for Sweet Lolly? Have 100 wishes by the weekend. Wouldn't mind her outfit. You like the PJ look? She's not wearing it in this scene.
Her in the clear.
Absolutely.
You okay?
She was hiding across the room in the other one.
Come on. Let's go. It's time for me. Come on. Pick up the pace.
Definitely want Ophelia. Is she the ballet dancer in the next patch? Is that who she is? I think there's her and then the guy whose name I've forgotten with the wolf is who we've seen in social media. Where am I going? We're really far from where we're going. The older kind with heels instead of on-point shoes. Yeah, I've heard people complain about that, but... She'll be our first character in
All right.
7.0.
It should be around here.
Alongside, I'm
Give
assuming,
me
the
some
guy.
space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
The what?
Alen, much
We should
like
have about a month left,
long predicted
think.
that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his
Till
expertise
7.0.
in mechanics,
Woohoo.
he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect. I told him there was no need. But it would seem he knew a day like. All right, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water.
Where are we? Is this a new part of the map?
All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
Wow, we got a new waypoint for this.
So, this is where you used
Back when I lived here,
That was
it
our
my
garden
job
down
to tend to
here.
the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong. If the weather was nice, I would take Alen out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Happy. I suppose they were. An event, of course. That was all just an illusion. Oh, all right, enough standing around.
In we go. We already saw a snippet of what this looks like in the in her little memory.
Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed. What is it? Huh? How did you get and you read the whole thing? Anyway, since you've already read it, well, feel free to look around. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not... Old notes.
What are we gonna find down here? Find out how to turn off those notifications. Been annoying. It is a little annoying.
These are some of Alen's, and these are just some unimportant letters.
All right, hold on. We'll take this second here. I think it's something in my... There's this button I push that says mute event sounds. And when I click it, it actually appears to now be on, even though it previously had like a red turned off. I think that's the cause of it. I don't really know like why it's not going off. Wait. I might actually be able to find the sound in my sound things. Let me see if I can trigger the sound and then turn it off. I think I know which of these sounds it is. I think it's this one. I know you all can't see what I'm looking at, but I think it's this one. Let me see if I can test the sound. I think it's this one. Okay. I turned off a sound. Let's see if it goes off. Next time we'll just see if it goes off anymore. But I think I might have turned it off.
Polonia.
And in fact, that sound thing just disappeared entirely. So maybe I fixed it. RE7 tomorrow? Go, Granny, go. Oh, man, I'm not ready. Where are we right now? We got through Mama's house and we got through the brother's place, I think. And now we're going out back, it seems. I don't know.
Wait. The people in this... Oh, this was taken when Alen, in his later years, Alen would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this
Yeah, look how
picture.
old they look in this.
Reading an expression somewhere, he said he sometimes regretted not helping his
Do
friend.
I have
when
the
he
little
needed
kid
it
picture
most.
somewhere? Do we have the little kid picture somewhere? Oh gosh, where would that one be? Well, I don't see it down here. It would definitely be around here if we had it, I think. Ah! I thought I turned it off. What the heck? Sandroni's Friendship 5.8? I don't even know what mine is, actually. I'm so sad. I turned off the sound thing that I thought was it. Like, I don't even know where that sound's coming from. Because there's nothing that it looks like it could come from. What the heck? I bet this will all go away the next time I stream. Because I bet it is something I clicked and it's just not working this time. Let me do one more thing. The notification on my phone for your stream? Just looked on Twitch? Really? Looking at the notifications thing. No, it's not that, because these aren't actually like stream notifications. Looking at audio, it's not that either. Hold on. Let me see if I can find anything to stop those. Otherwise, my thought is that, again, what's going to happen is next stream they'll stop because I turned them off. But this stream they just won't because it doesn't seem like it'll refresh. Well, very bizarre. All right. Anyway, I thought we had a picture of the Nezazurka. I don't ever remember the name properly. Or Ordo. It definitely would have been in this one if we had it, right? Yeah. Why need to go turn this in? Oh, this is for the moon. I need to actually finish collecting them. I really thought we had a copy of the picture in our inventory. But, I don't say it unless it's, like, thrown in, like, a notes sheet. But that wouldn't really make sense. Dang. There really is no fixing it. Once you finish the vet, Sandrona can invite people. Yeah, I see that. I see that item in here. I haven't used it. Oops. I haven't used it yet. It keeps telling me, like, use it, but it says, like, wait. Well, you can do it now. It says you can do it now, but it recommends finishing the Fontanalia. I could do it now, but I'll wait till we're done with the event. Anyway, let's finish this. What is happening? You need another gadget to use first? Do we really?
Oh, During the first few months at first, Alana and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. Yeah. Logic and math puzzle.
Those are
Been so
that
long.
Tower of Hanoi, super easy.
What do you say? Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear.
This is really easy. Tower of Hanoi is like a solved puzzle. Why did I do that? I did not want to do that. Look what I did. Well, anyway, this is available to click on now. Hi, Maddie. How are you? You get a table and chairs and use it like any gadget. Oh, yeah. That's in my inventory, isn't it? Didn't I show you all that? Wait, I messed up. I definitely messed up. Power just dropped. I saw! My brother was like, have you played it yet? No. In a new world? How's the live version of it now? Get anything for doing them though? Really? You're not, Frosty? I figured we would get rewards. Do we not? A lot of changes. Really? I guess I could always read the patch notes to get an idea. Did I already do this? I cannot remember. Oh no, I didn't do this yet. I definitely did too many
Looks like
moves.
it took you a few extra moves.
It did.
Well, what did you think of the game? You showed quite a bit of promise, too.
Tower of Hanoi has
We
like
should do
a
this again
solved
sometime.
mechanic to
there
doing
are
it.
other puzzles we could try.
My bad. I should have solved that correctly on the first go. Hold on. Well, we'll do it correctly. We'll do it. Okay, hold on. We'll do hard mode. This actually will take a lot. Okay. Couldn't do it. This. So Tower of Hanoi is a solved puzzle. The way I think of it is if I number these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So odds can only ever touch evens is the way to think of it. So I need 7 to get over here. I need an odd one to get over here. So I need to start my odd building over here. Or wait. Hold on.
Coffee. Tea.
Yeah, that's correct. So I never want this one to touch this one because they're both odd numbered. It's a little confusing without seeing numbers on them. It would be a lot easier to explain if there were numbers on them, but there aren't.
Polonia.
It just takes like so many clicks to do it, unfortunately.
A warm hearth.
The game did it for me. Does it solve it for you?
Polonia.
It's a really slow process when you get to the bottom ones to move everything out of the way to get to the one you want. But see, I finally moved the biggest one over here, which is what we need. Woo!
Polonia. A warm hearth.
Woo! Got the second one on. Sis still stands right. I know. Tell her. Chill, I'm trying to solve this puzzle. I did the hardest one. What time is it? I gotta go to bed. What am I doing? Why am I solving the hardest puzzle when I don't need to?
Polonia.
Ah! Did I get anything for that? What? I'm pretty sure that was the minimum. I'm pretty sure. Not the amount of time I took, though. I took forever, but... Again, in my brain, it makes a lot more sense when it's numbered and easier to see, but... Anyway.
This was Elaine's workbench. It's where both Polonia. Before Elaine was bedbound. This is where he would teach me about mechanics. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over. Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! You should have seen it at its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace. You know, we also used to have a mechanical... Oh! Help! Elaine never played it much.
Forgot to tell you all, Maddie and I got Mecha Chameleon and played it once, like one night when I was on the trip.
Music
and it was
theory
so
is
funny.
essentially math after all. Once you learn the
Like, I don't even know that we were
patterns,
good
it's
or
so
bad at it. It was just like funny.
I loved perusing Elaine's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like but as Elaine continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music.
They really don't
began to
explain
grate
how
on
she
his
got transported
nerves.
back.
So I got rid of the piano.
Aww.
Isn't the idea that she has like some second kickback boost that brought her back to life Elaine's special gift to her?
It was enough about that. Elaine's gift should be just
Close? I'm close? Oh, to his special gift.
wait. There's a hidden compartment at the back of this. Knowing you, Elaine. Let's see here. Well, you can. It's heavier than I was expecting. A letter? Wait. Well, it's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Elaine would use it. All right. I'll start looking into the core and the letter.
Wait, no sound effect for that? Did we fix it? I didn't fix it.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born.
Huh? Wow. Look how happy you are in this picture.
You've changed a lot, dang.
What? Just that you come off kind of aggressive.
Well then, people should stop being so annoying.
Of course. Oh, here's something else. Looks like today I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough.
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork
Dang,
Princess,
official vibes.
Traveler of...
nope. No more of that.
You wrote this?
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash.
Helen, don't be embarrassed. Everyone go...
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that.
Not blaming Polonia.
That's enough. I told you know what? We're done with this. No more. Just put it down.
No.
And read the letter.
Dang, Frosty on a catching
To
streak.
my little clockwork princess. Not another word.
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my... I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that?
Dang,
I
Frosty,
wonder
did
if
you rig the
time
game?
has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, it's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning
Dang,
of our life,
Frosty. I see
instead of
you.
allowing the
I
happenstance
see
of
you.
our existence to pass us by. This is the process of You are my proudest masterpiece. To me, in fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all, no matter how one looks at it. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop emotions and logic often clash with each other. As you told me once, you've always... Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visual. So, what I leave you now is this.
Dang.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means.
Oh,
I've already figured out how this formula works.
you made up your mind already?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my No. But... do you want to watch?
What do you...
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Elen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have...
Ooh.
And I resolve.
Yes.
But if you, let us
in like that. If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be born. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes, you're really sure about? How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as friend. Enough with the mushy.
Dun dun dun. Girl, hurry up. I'm dropping rocks in your home. That sure did drop rocks in her home.
All right. With the numerological array, I can Oh, just like St. Lally's? Huh. Sounds like that shaman has. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Anyway, let's get this. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay?
Why are you using GeoTraveler? I don't remember why. There was definitely a reason, but
Is
I've done
this-
forgotten.
No, it's probably just the result of a. Huh. But you made it. Is that me? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, shall we sit down and talk?
Aw, what? That is her past outfit.
That should do it. Hello, my name is Elaine.
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Here, I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right?
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an
Blurg!
act of
No, you!
Much like we use wooden stakes.
Why didn't it
to
play
guide
the
a plant
sound
to grow in a
for
certain
you?
manner? What we choose to write down
Hello.
gives the soul much needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
3 years? How old are you,
I
Blurg?
don't understand.
Old man.
Like I said earlier, I don't need something. This is where we were born. Mornings of tending to the garden.
No, you!
Afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying. What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's...
I want to try.
Oh,
Speaking of, why did you design me with?
well, I'm not quite sure. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own.
Oh. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around
Why
the
do these
corner?
eyes not have the mechanical things
That
in them
was
like
just
these
bad
eyes?
luck.
You bold man!
Was it?
Almost finishing reading book.
Well,
Wait, I
it
thought you
certainly
finished,
became a
Blurg.
pattern, now didn't it?
Hi, Alfred. How are you?
Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alen was a love of coffee. We even took to a machine acting like a human. I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah.
Almost finished.
That's just what we're used to.
What? Another book? You read too fast for me.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a party.
What the?
More and more people seem to be showing up to
You were
my
painting?
parties
What were you painting?
uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I
had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her.
Captain!
Suggested looking here. Tartaglia.
Captain!
Aware that this
Let
was
us
a
see
private
his
gathering.
face!
Apologies for the intrusion.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying
Read
things
Super
that
Nerd
happened
book?
today.
Super Nerd book?
What
Which
one
book?
more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a.
see. Told you she wouldn't.
Well, look who we have here. Good Capitano. I was just about to go.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of...
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat.
I'd...
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is
Didn't Captain
tea
say his
related.
face looks something like a skull? He took off the helmet in that one quest, and they didn't show
Understand
us.
how our quiet afternoon
Rude.
turned into such a crowded gathering.
Shirt
One
for
by
your
one,
disability
people
staff?
just kept
Aw, for his
barging in.
birthday.
And then
You're getting
one
new
by
stuff?
one, they left without a word.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
is that...
Pretty annoying, huh?
Are you excited or are you sad? At least want to give it to him? Yeah, you should. Oh, this is in Not Cry.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her
Zeitgeist
here.
of pop
She would've
culture,
just
Dungeons
faded
and
away.
Dragons. Dang, you
You're
nerd.
right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just... Don't you find it unfair?
Is
One
this
by one, we keep losing.
is this
the
her
things we
human
care
side
about the
talking?
most. But
Oh, Blurg's on a
yeah.
streak! Tell him to put his
whether I
clothes
want
back
to
on,
fight for
everyone.
something or cry
Tell
about
him to
all we've
put his
lost,
clothes back on right now.
You just push it down and pretend not to hear.
I don't know how to feel. He was caught throwing away bottles of vodka near farm work property. Banned from the farm for being an alcoholic? Oh, that's not where I thought that was going, Alfred. I thought you were just going to say he was moving to a new job. Not Polonia.
And now, even Polonia is no longer
Vodka?
with us.
Drunk driving with you in the car?
Everything I
That's
could.
horrible, Alfred.
But it's just like Alen always said. Polonia was one of a kind. Don't you feel like our connection to the past
That's awful,
is
Alfred.
fading bit by bit? Like, even... I suppose, but you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we... Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like... The more... It sounds so stupid. Why even fight for something that's
It's almost
just
11.
gonna
I need to
be
go to
lost
bed.
in the
I haven't
end?
even spent my resin.
Better to never have had it at all. Dark, I know. But
Giving
the
him a
heart
gift?
once
He's leaving
felt
because there was an
once.
issue? That's okay.
Maybe
You
the
can always
stellar
think it's
linchpin
like
came
a,
because of me.
you know, do better, get better
Because
kind of
what
gift.
I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't
Go
you?
bed. No, you, Blurg. White butt. Drink water, not Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
Rather seeing this as a fun area instead of an aquarium.
What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before?
Oh,
Or
I guess it is kind of like an aquarium. I didn't think of that.
Like debugging a code. That
Like a
might
makeup, turn a
actually
light,
be
wash
worse.
face and butt. No,
I
you,
don't-
Blurg.
I just don't. Go ahead.
Told his wife, so hopefully he will seek help. Get help. Aw. Yeah, hopefully. That's sad, Alfred. Cutscene, cutscene. Dang. She hugging her human side.
Why? Why do we keep losing everything we care about?
very kind staff just has a bad addiction and made bad
know it
choices.
hurts.
Yeah, that's really sad.
That's life.
I wish.
I know. I've always known.
I saw this
Because-
posted
We've been one all along.
on their official YouTube, and I almost clicked it because I didn't realize it was related to the story. So good thing I didn't click it. The logic, the reason comes along with the emotion. For Sandrone.
I'm fine. Cry? You've got to be kidding me. The emotional side of my emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore, I suppose. Huh. Come to the aquarium? The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. Then, one by one, the fish
Camper!
all swam away. And the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right?
Don't say that. A lot of people would feel the same.
Now? It's like you said. We get to keep the things we gain along the way. And
Well said.
besides, I've already died once.
Right. Earlier you... Or you're...
You think that's something I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the... That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt.
Huh?
Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on.
Now we can just teleport here? Alright.
Huh?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the...
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have...
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it.
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
After
I
learning
always
of
mess up
Fontaine's
that word.
impending Doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world. Unfortunately, his theory of the four Orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure. Jakob, another member of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's
I always say
legacy and
Jacob.
restore his physical form. He
Jacob.
even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects.
by severing.
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up after you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true human. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world.
Not only that,
Freaky.
but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all, but the full transformation must have been recent. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols.
In that case, let's go find Nervalet.
No, not just.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported. Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving all I need is for Miss Seat Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this.
With my eyes closed. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving?
Just trust me.
Oh, all right. If you're that confident, we'll follow. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine?
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. But in his later years, he also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too long. If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it. Friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between...
You know, you really do.
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the... Just washing off the grime of the past.
turn. What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some.
All right then, Seat Lolly. Tracking this thing down is a.
Huh?
You get this, Granny Eatsley!
You. Come with me to Hotel de Boer
For a drink.
Why? Because
Really
I
good
said
staff.
so.
There for what I needed. Very kind during the heat wave.
Miss
Farmers
Peloton?
ice cream
I'll
to keep
report back on
cool.
the location
Aww.
tomorrow morning.
Bummer.
Just need a
Find
drink
another
or two
staff
first
with
to
an
bolster
issue
me
and have
up.
to find new staff when there's a
Well, don't let me
shortage.
keep you.
That is a bummer.
All right,
So hopefully he gets the help he
Time to go.
needs, you know?
I've got scores that needs.
Huh?
Okay, Act 2's done, and I think there's a third act, or maybe that's just 2. No, I think there's 3 to this, right? Side commission for the best experience. Heck is the side commission it's talking about. Well, anyway, we can do this tomorrow. Let me spend my resin. Let me condense actually my last resin chunk. Used to be on drugs? Oh no! Her brain had issues. Lash at your mom for no reason? That's horrible. That's horrible, Alfred. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna burn this resin real quick, and then I guess we'll call that good enough for today. I'm not gonna bother to do the hard. I wanted to get through this today, but we'll do the harder modes another day. I'll show you all what I'm doing to get through this quickly, I guess. Oops. Sorry, we're on the... That before that, emotionally abusive. Oh my gosh. Alfred. Hard to believe they don't screen these people. Yeah. I'm assuming they do. It's just sometimes you don't find these things, I guess. That's really sad. This is how I get through this quickly. 3 times in a row, though. Service jobs, it's hard, I think. And plus, if some of them had problems after the screening process, like maybe the drinking became a later problem, you never know, right? Well, until you do know, until it really kicks in. Low paying job. Most of the good people rather go to a better paying job. Tired people think it's an easy gig. Young people with people issues. Oh, I see. I shaved 1 second off my times. Oh, my artifact bag. My artifact bag is always full, y'all. Run by the government. Get a lot of weird hires, really? Because it's a low-paying job? Huh. Ooh, I shaved off another second. It really doesn't matter here that I do that or not. I just think it's kind of interesting. Alright. Only a few more of these. All good people usually need more funds. Yeah. That part makes sense. Ugh. Shaved another second off. Oh, my artifact bag. I actually don't have any artifacts that I want to... Let's go ahead and salvage some stuff that I'm not using. We'll do some of the older artifacts. Alright, one more time and we'll call that good. And you know what? We'll play one song in the song category stuff before I log off. And the band after Stygian? Me too. I'll play one song because I do need to get through those songs for the category thing, but me too. I'm gonna head to bed. Let's get out of here. Then I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do a little Resident Evil and we'll do a little, hopefully I'll actually finish the Fontinalia story stuff so that I can be done with that event. I'll probably do the event contents off stream just because it seems like it's going to be pretty boring to stream that. And then we can do the moon stuff, which I haven't done yet. So, hello, teleport, please. Let's do one song for this. Because we got to get through 8 of them, and I've only done 2. See if we got a short one. There was a minute one right there. 4 minutes! This one's long. I've done all the shortest ones, but this one's pretty short. Use side quests that don't take very long on the moon. Or for the... Sorry. Excuse me. Ready to sleep soon, Ben Payton? That's fair. I am quite tired myself. I don't know if I'm jet lagged anymore, but... I'll tell you, being in Denver with the time zone so different, 2 hours, it was quite a bit to kind of deal with. Yay. For the event? For 3? Nice. Okay. Hopefully it's not too bad and we can just wrap that up. How to ride with coworker? Staff is banned. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Able to do anything? Like Rocky? No. We didn't really do any, like, exploration. We went out to a few, like, dining places, which the dining scene was really good there. But we didn't really do too much, like, out there. I don't usually, like, do extra stuff on my work trips. I should. Like, I had one coworker who took the whole week before our work trip to, like, go there early because he had some family out there. And then one of my other coworkers stayed, like, until today. I think he flew back today. So we spent the weekend and some days because he had family out there, too. When I visited the UK on that trip, if you all remember that, I did spend the weekend, like, exploring London. But most of these trips, I don't really explore much, unfortunately. I really should since I'm already out in the area, but I'm usually pretty tired, to be frank. Because it's a work trip, so we had to fly out there and then do a bunch of work, you know? Worn out and sleepy. Oh, get home later. That's fair. It's so beautiful. It is quite beautiful. I'll tell you, when we first got there, let me get out of this. We'll wrap up here. When I first got there, it was really smoky. Like, the air quality was really bad. Oh, my brother just subscribed for 1 month. He didn't play a sound. But it was really smoky and stuff because there were a bunch of forest fires. And so I'd been out there once before, and I forgot that you can see the mountains in the distance very clearly. But then by the end of the time there, it finally did clear up. And I was able to see the mountains in the distance, and they were really nice. They were really nice. Too bad I was seeing them from a distance, you know, but... Oh, there's a Pokemon! Hold on, we'll catch it in time. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Alright, go to my teapot. Milliastra Wonderland, and then I'm going to bed. I'm still a little wiped from the trip. And I'm also just an always tired person. So... it'll be good to get some sleep. And to bed. Can't keep my eyes open. Good night, Frosty.
If you ever have any...
Oh, let's actually buy the transient resin. Alright. Now I'm going to log into my Milliastra Wonderland. And we'll also call it a night. Let me... Oops. Let me see who's on. If we can raid anyone that's on real quick. Drag's on. We could raid Drag. Let me see if anyone else is on. Oh, there's a lot of people on, but no one else is on Genshin right now. So we'll raid Drag. Grandmama stream tomorrow? Grandmama stream it tomorrow indeed. I actually haven't seen her in the brothers... I almost said trap house, which is not right. The brothers' dastardly demon house. So, curious to see if she'll pop up now that we're out in the back near the docks, I think. I don't really know what's going to happen next. So the brother escaped, so I'm presuming he has his sister and then wife captured somewhere, but I don't really know where. 11, make a wish. All right. So I guess we'll see if she appears back there. Not that person shooting me with water. Alright. We'll log into one more Milliastra Wonderland. I don't think Kokolo has refreshed yet, right? Oh, it has! Season 3. Let's log into one Kokolo and we'll be done. Feeling better? Try to stream this Thursday. Wasn't well? You weren't? I missed it, Alfred. I mean, I typically end up missing streams Thursday anyway because of my... Oh, wow. We've got a band rocking now because of my Pathfinder on Thursdays, but... Dang, we gotta go even further this time. Wait, where's the coin? Dang, our table is full of characters. Oh, the coin was over there. I hope you feel better for stream by Thursday, Alfred. Woohoo! An announcement? Ah, that makes sense. I'm rarely ever checking Discord. I'm a bad Discord user. Well, I hope you feel better this time, for sure. Actually, I think this Thursday, Blurg and I will do show night if Blurg's available because Pathfinder got moved to Wednesdays every other week. That'll be this week. Alright, let's log out of here. Alright, y'all. I'll set up the raid for drag. Almost had a heart attack? Medical negligence? What? From the guy that is now banned? Your staff that's banned? Alright, let's do our closing affirmation while we load this up. You are strong. You are brave. You are powerful. From your doctor? That's messed up, Alfred. I hope you get that all fixed. That's really messed up. Hello. There we go. Alright, setting up the raid. Yeah, I really hope that gets fixed, Alfred. But get sleep. I don't know what specifically happened, but I know that sleep really, really does help with things like heart issues and things like that. And just her overall health. Too high? High red blood cell count causing clotting? I'm glad you caught it. I'm glad you caught it. I hope it clears up properly. Alright, y'all. Going to bed. Sorry it's so late, but I'll be here tomorrow for our regular stream stuff, okay? Alright, y'all. Good night. And feel better, Alfred. Feel better.